So welcome back my dear student. So in this lecture 4, which is further divided into three parts. Part 1 is going to discuss about a digital to analog converter. Part 2 comprises with analog to digital converter, and part 3 are some miscellaneous topic which we will cover in third part of this lecture 4. So basically, as the name implies, a digital to analog converter. So digital to analog converter means it accepts an in-bit digital word and produces an analog sample. How it is happening and what are the different types of digital to analog converters, we will slides. So let's start. So as you can see here, the digital to analog converter. So there are some basic terminology in this. First one is resolution, yeah, or step size, then analog output voltage, then VFS, resolution, error accuracy. So what do you mean by resolution or step size? So basically, as the definition implies that it changes in analog voltage corresponding one least significant bit increment in the input. So this is the formula which we have to learn, that resolution is equal to VR, a reference voltage upon 2 to the power n minus 1, 2 to the power n minus 1, where n is the number of bits and VR is the voltage reference corresponding to logic 1. How we calculate, we will see in our upcoming slides. Okay, then second one is analog output voltage. So what is the formula for analog output voltage? That is voltage analog equal to resolution into decimal equivalent of binary data. So whatever may be the binary data, it's the decimal equivalent into the resolution gives the analog voltage. Suppose consider in this example, in a 4-bit digital to analog controller, reference voltage is 5 volts. So if binary data, that is 100, is applied, then analog voltage is, so first of all we have to calculate resolution. Then what is resolution? Reference voltage is 5 upon 2 to the power 4 minus 1. 2 to the power 4 minus 1, that is 16 minus 1 equal to 1 by 3. Now how can we calculate analog output? So we have to find out the decimal equivalent of this binary data. So this binary data decimal equivalent is 4. As you can see, 4 to 1, so it might be 4. So 4 by 3, and it comes out to be 4 by 3. Sorry, there might be some error, as here it is 100. It may be wrong. They have taken it as 1001. The 1 is missing here, so it is 9 basically. So 9 by 3 it is converted to 3. Now what is the reference voltage? So full scale voltage is the maximum output voltage of digital to analog converter. V full scale. So V full scale equal to reference voltage into 2 to the power n minus 1 upon 2 to the power n minus 1. So basically voltage full VFS or VR both are equal. The percentage resolution is resolution upon VFS into 100. Percentage resolution is simply the resolution which we have calculated in our previous slides, that is resolution is equal to V to the power of VR upon 2 to the power n minus 1. So it has resolution upon VFS into 100. So overall we can see that resolution, we have, by putting the values of resolution, we get 1 by 2 to the power n minus 1 into 100. So this is the value of percentage revelation. So what do you mean by error or accuracy? So it is the error acceptable in ADCs or DACs, both are equal to resolution or step size, because that is the minimum possible error which will happen in the basically digital to analog converters. Okay, so these are the analog to digital converters characteristics which we will discuss in our ADC talk. Now we have come to the classification of digital to analog converter. So as you can see, the digital to analog converter is divided into two parts. First one is weighted resistor digital to analog converter, and second one is R2R ladder digital to analog converter. Now R2R digital to analog converter is further divided into normal ladder type and inverted ladder type, and normal ladder type is further divided into inverting op amp type or non-inverting op amp type. So as this name implies, weighted resistor digital to analog converter means in this the resistance values are same equals, and they have weightage gives the value of analog output. Whereas in R2R ladder, what happens? The resistance might be different, and their weightage they are inverted gives. So basically they form different types of ladder. So suppose series ladder or parallel ladder. So there is normal ladder. In normal ladder there are basically two types of op-amp we can use, inverting and non-inverting. But in inverted ladder they are not further divided. So basically we are going to discuss about weighted R2R. Means in R2R we are going to discuss about inverting or non-inverting. We are not considering this digital to analog converter because basically these digital to analog converters are mainly used, and in GATE syllabus R2R ladder questions are very important or compulsory. They might become. Now weighted resistor DAC. So this is a schematic diagram of weighted resistor. So as you can see, this is op-amp which we have studied in analog circuit, that this is a negative non-inverting op-amp. So this is a feedback resistor, and these are the R2R, 4R, R2R, 4R, 8R, like this. Means multiple of 2, that is 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 4, 5, 6, and here it is VR, and these are the grounded signal. So if it is connected to this, the bit is 1. If it is connected to ground, bit is 0. You have to not memorize lot of things. So basically this is a 4-bit register, weighted register DAC. So as you can see that 1 2 3 4, there are 4 bits. So, and which is the LSB and which is MSB? So B0, B1, B2, B3. So B0 is the LSB bit and B3 is the MSB. So how you can calculate the values? That I3, the current going in B3 bit, I3 equal to reference voltage VR divided by R into B3, I2 B2 VR divided by 2R into B2. Similarly this and this, all current are going to IF. So IF is equal to I3, I2, I1, I0, and V0 is equal to, if we are here the value is V0, if we are going to calculate the value of V0, V0 is equal to minus IF RF by Kirchhoff voltage law. So what it comes out to this, the value of LSB resistance equals to 2 to the power n minus 1 into MSB resistance. So most significant bit resistance is R, and LSB resistance we are going to find out if the questions come. So we simply apply this formula, that is 4 minus 1, that is 3, 2 to the power 3, so 8R. So it is very simple. In a weighted resistor you can calculate any number of, you can form any number of bits of weighted resistor DAC. So in weighted resistor DAC the accuracy is less due to use of different resistors, because here the resistors are different. To overcome this we use R2R ladder, because in R2R we only use R2R, only two types of resistors. Now as you can see, R2R normal ladder, inverted ladder, I have already explained this. So suppose we had to design a 3-bit R2R ladder, 3-bit R2R ladder non-inverting. So basically this is the feedback resistance, this is the R1, R2R, R2R, R2R and 2R. So basically R2R, three types, R2R and 2R. So basically this is the reference voltage and this is the 3 bit. So the one which is nearer to the op-amp is MSB, the one which is farthest from op-amp is LSB. But in previous example we have seen that the one which is nearer to op-amp means the first bit, the higher bit, similarly is B3 and last one is B0. So adjacent to 2R, I see 2R is LSB, adjacent to 2R is LSB. So this is the formula V0 is equal to, because this is a non-inverting amplifier. So non-inverting amplifier formula is V0 equal to 1 plus RF by R1 into Vx. The Vx voltage is here. So how can we calculate the value of Vx? V equal to resolution into decimal equivalent of binary data. This is the formula we have seen in the previous slides. So what is the decimal equivalent of digital conversion? Decimal equivalent is B2, B1, B0, because B2, B1, B0, it is the binary data into 2 की power 2, 2 की power 1 and 2 की power this. So by this we are going to calculate digital. So whatever with the digital signal, suppose 100 is the digital signal. So 100 means the digital output is 4. So 4 is multiplied by the this value and it comes out with the analog output. So basically this is also very simple R2R ladder. Suppose we are going to design 3-bit R2R ladder inverting, so we have to give this supply to here. As you can see this figure, so this is the inverting and this the formula. Now the formula is changing because V0 is equal to minus RF by R1. The value is changing, similar figure, but this value remains same. So as you can see, V0 is equal to VR by 2 to the power n into the bits and minus RF by R1 plus R. Whatever the feedback resistor and whatever is the resistor. So this is the value of V0, this is the value of IF. The last one which we are going to consider here is the inverted ladder type digital to analog converter. Basically, this is the inverted ladder type digital to analog conversion. So, as you can see, the reference voltage is here, and the bit which is highest is MSB here and LSB here. So, what happens is R, 2R, R, 2R, R, 2R, and 2R, 2R, and this is the RF. So, basically, we have to calculate the current. So from here current is going, some current is going here, some current is going. Simply you have to apply KVL and KCL. So you can find the value of I3, I2, I1. So how do we find this? Simply I equal to VR by R, which is the total resistance. Simply I3, which you have going to calculate I3. So I3 is equal to I by 2 into B3. Simply current division rule. Simply I2 is equal to I by 4 into B2, I1 equal to I by 8 into B1, and I0 equal to I by 16 into P0. So as you can see, since A and B both are ground, then the switch is at same potential. Then charging and discharging of switch problem removed in previous circuit. It's because of virtual ground concept. So here 0, here comes out to be grounding. So current is going from here also. So simply current is going from here also. So you can consider it like this. So how to the what is the value of IF, which is the current going in the feedback resistor, that is I0, I1, I2, I3 similarly. So we have taken I by 16 common, then this is the general formula which I have derived. So IF is equal to VR by 2 to the power n sigma I equal to 0 to n minus 1 2 to the power I. It is the digital bit VI into this, and V naught formula is this. So discussed the different types of digital to analog converters with a very brief introduction. So we will cover some ADC topics in our next module, because digital to analog converter is enough for this. If you are having any problem, please write in a comment box, or in Google Classroom we will discuss